What is going on, gang? Let's play a Vanessa run. Let's play with the skill, question mark? I want to go poison because I want to make an aquatic build work. Okay, I'm gonna go with the poison stuff, whatever. Definitely non-weapons. Give me...
Use that for the good of all.
Not those. Not those. Fight Kyber drone just in case we get the Long John. That could help us get through the first couple fights, maybe. Please. How about the get a poison item event? That'd be pretty handy right now. There you go. 6 HP every time.
See that plank? Walk it.
Alright, we did get the Long John. This can be played, at the very least. I'll get a small silver tier item. Could be poison, could be a magnifying glass. I definitely want to go B1, B2? I'm honestly like more inclined. I want to do the fishing rod a little bit more than the Long John. Because it's economy and we could get a poison item from it. This hastes aquatics only. We have to do this. And this is probably about to be pretty
I'm a
rough.
bit of a legend on Pelago.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
And yet, we could survive. I don't see a lot of attack or damage. Or I don't see a lot of damage or... Nah, maybe not. 6 might be a bit too much. Wow, turbo pickle, so it gives all haste pickles. That's pretty fun.
I bet I'll see you again.
We fully expected that to be the case. I mean, like, pearl is an excellent example of an item that I do want.
Sale, no sale. I want what's
No. And no. Okay. Maybe we just grab the katana and do 20 damage on katana.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people
Just so we can live for 3 seconds here.
Some folks a lot older than me have lived a lot less. There are greater trainers than me.
I'll do that as
I'm
well,
just getting
just
ready for that.
for the same reason, so I can maybe live.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I
I'm expecting them to one day take pity on me and give me a poison item.
So,
Just
how about
doesn't
this
look like it's
weather?
happening.
Oh,
I do think we're strong enough now, though. I'm even gonna go Rogue Scrapper. You're 11, you're 2. That's way enough. These deal the same damage, but one has a 10-second and one has a 2-second cooldown. Not gonna lie, Long John, it's a little bit embarrassing for you. A little bit.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Medkit, not what we're looking for. I'll go Ruins again for another small silver. Okay, at this point, I mean, just like frankly, we're gonna take out Long John already and give up there.
The keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Cause come on, this is way too good. 1.6 for 60 damage. Goodbye, Long John. It was fun while it lasted.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Totally useless. This will be like us losing
But I've seen my share of stories.
2 player fights with it if we kept it or something. Oh god, look at this thing.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like a river.
Still not quite enough. And in fact, a reloading crit chance 60 damage double barrel, we were never ever gonna beat that, it turns out. Silver shrimp. I think we like abandoned crate medium item here. Beach ball is actually good. He's 3 aquatic or toy items, not bad at all.
How do you hugelings use these things?
Okay, still no poisons.
I only sell things so I can buy things. Huge things!
Maybe we transform this med kit. I didn't even think about that. Get an early small gold item. Usually we find plenty of transform events. We actually have no slow, so the shrimp can't really take advantage of this thing yet, but maybe pretty soon. Force field. It's probably going to be a no from me already.
Bazaar's a crazy place.
Okay,
right?
please. Poison? Anything with poison? Zorcid I'll take. Star chart I actually might once again take just for the fight. It's also a decent support item.
I get it.
You know, let's change all this up. The upgrade will go onto the bronze seaweed, so that we may live potentially. And then maybe I just stick star chart in here. You're now 1.4 from 2, right? Although that's 1.4 from 1.6. Maybe we go more like beach ball seaweed. And that might be
Hey,
good enough.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
We're just trying to blast away however we can. These are really good heals that I've been getting this whole time, honestly. And now it's like full healing. That's great. Scaling a little bit. He certainly is not healing as much as I am. We got the connection issue right at the end of the fight. Did we win? I don't know. Oh, did we lose? That guy had like no health. Damn.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
No, I've decided. You're giving me a puffer fish. Depth charge works. Depth charge works. So we sell you. I think we'll just sell the ambergris.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
But you know what? Hey, that's pretty okay. Now we have Astrolabe. We can go ahead and Zorcid. If we Zorcid between those two, that's like maxed out. Hasting, because we haste here and haste there. He's finally scaling something for the first time and feels great about it. I think this is looking pretty okay. Clamora might be better than Zorcid, but it's like pretty similar. That gives me a chum. Not really impressed by that one bit.
Step right up. Let's start the show.
That was pretty close. Not gonna lie. That was really freaking close. I don't know what came over me there. Get an extract is okay. I think I will do that.
Ride that tide!
My training is about letting go of what holds you down. Think you're ready?
When you use a vehicle... Well, I don't use a vehicle. I could use a vehicle on that charge guy. He could be good on seaweed depth charge. But I don't even really care too much about the chance there. When you use an ammo item, burn 2. Technically, that should be used 6 times, so that's kind of okay. Let's try that.
I think you had a breakthrough.
We honestly don't need the Astrolabe if we're doing depth charge instead of the other guy. Shit, maybe I'll just go 100 health here. I've been dying way too fast.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Okay, he has all items that are essentially freezable.
Next time, boys.
Alex
let's
Lamia
thunder
Harpin
more
just subscribed. Well, thank you, Alex. What a great day. Hopefully you see this on YouTube and this isn't just like me getting wrecked by the end of this run. But we'll see. This one's for Alex. Get the hell out of here, Coral. Nobody wants you. I've never, ever used Coral this whole game, I don't think.
And I'll trot it to your door.
Alright, that was a little questionable already, but it'll be good for the run in the end, I promise, I promise.
You have at least a grade.
I need to check out these skills. Like, scaling crit from the top of the game is insane. I need 3 more. I could go Clamora Shrimp. Or I could go Star Chart. Actually, let's just do Astrolabe and we'll put Star Chart there. And put you... Beach Ball also next to Star Chart. And then we'll go Seaweed, Zorsid Hastes. I think that works pretty good. Because reduced by 15 takes him from 12 to 10. It's pretty insane. And then we can go
The Bazaar is a rat.
start crit scaling. That'll be some crit by the end of the game. I'm very comfortable fighting this one. I think we'll totally crush here. Zorsid actually might be best next to Yeti Crab over Beach Ball, although it's pretty good next to Beach Ball. When you fall below half health each fight, freeze all enemy items. Well, that sure is really fun for the Yeti Crab. I may go just silver tier item here. I have so many of them. It would be great to luck out and get an upgrade. That is certainly not what happened. I will get a small aquatic here for free. Shrimp upgrade, not too good. I'll go Aquatic's store. All of this is terrible. Can I get to 8? I can pretty much get to 8 if I need to, rolling this. Now we're talking. Catfish is a decent item here. And I only need 4, which I get from Cannon.
Thank you.
Alright, so you're out. You're probably in there. And then he gets scaled multiple ways. And probably wants direct haste on him, because that scales him as well. Let's try it this way. Oh, my video's off this whole time.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen.
I swear it's not always like this, Alex. I'm good at keeping track of the video.
King, not to squabble with nobody.
This guy has a crab that is doing nothing.
Like my crew says,
Ooh,
come on,
that is a lot of
another
poison.
round.
Wow, he has a crab and he has the Medusa skill too. Petrifying gaze. Huh. Obsidian hand axe, give me a break. Literally just has double damage on like the slowest thing ever. Okay, see now they're giving us a gold crab. And you're getting me thinking this might not be necessary anymore. Because I can crab here and pearl here. And we are, I think, wanting both of these, upgrading the catfish for now. Cells Aquatic is probably better than Transform Gold.
Yay, it's my favorite air breather. I hope you use that to defeat the Tyrant King.
I don't think I want Docklines or Captain's Wheel, really. Dockline... I don't think I'm going to go with a large item necessarily. I'm so broke, but I want to go skills. When you slow, your weapons gain damage. When you use an ammo item, burn, yeah. That's pretty good here. What do I need to sell? Both of those? I need to sell both of these, unfortunately, but I think I do want that. I think we can beat Lich. We put down tons and tons of poison and we freeze. And we heal and have a lot of items that buff our healing and scaling. Oh, we didn't put down enough, that's for sure. Oh, we won! It was a tie! We did put down enough. Okay. When you freeze, slow all enemy items would be absolutely insane. Whoa! Necronomicon. Hold up now. Hold up now. When any non-weapon is used, charge this. I think we just put you in between the two buddies here like this. And then we have, if we take out Zorsid, we have all non-weapons. And then we can still scale the catfish a little bit. I won't ditch the depth charge. This actually might be best, but that's really insane. In fact, since it gains regen, and this is a non-weapon, I'm almost like, perhaps we want him in more than anything. Because he's going to freeze and cycle the Necronomicon a full time, and it'll get scaled from both sides from there. I don't know, this is pretty cool. I think we take out the Clamra Pearl, keeping the beach ball. I do want stuff going off and being hasted. But that's pretty insane. Who's silver or lower and wants to be upgraded? Maybe the Yeti crab, since everything we get from shops and stuff should come in gold now. I'm gonna do Yeti crab. I think scaling the Necronomicon is insane. And we have 3 sources of freeze. And the second, if this goes off, it's gonna go frickin' off, man. Okay. Let's go free small non-weapon item. That's fine on buffing you, obviously. Because you're my new friend that I'm going to be trying to push, and then I'm gonna go full on. We can get rid of the Zorsid now and the Clamron. I'll keep you just because you're gold. I'm gonna go expensive chocolate because this probably needs a little bit of time to survive, and large health is the way you combo with regen, I feel like.
Go ahead.
But not too bad. None of this is bad at all. And, what do you have, 10% crit? That's pretty cool. He's already got 96 there. And then he suddenly goes insane. Alright, we need to upgrade that depth charge. His upgrades reduce, I think, 2 seconds off his cooldown. Day 7, 3 wins. Not the greatest record. Another golden pearl. Oh my god, hold up. These are just both out. And these are both in. Goodbye. Probably goodbye forever to you as well. But this is a not... These guys will help charge each other and make the Necronomicon go crazy. I'm just going to do 2 XP.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
And I think a gold skill is fine here.
I will not train you for kill. I will.
When you use a weapon, it gains 6 damage. No, weapon. When you crit, your shield items gain 10 shield. That is frickin' insane with 2 pearls. So now we have regen, freeze, and scaling shields. This is really good defense that we're working with all of a sudden. Zorcid I don't care about anymore. I think I'll just grab an ambergris and hope that that turns into some money at some point. We'll go Chili Charles. I'm really not afraid of anybody now. And picking up, when you freeze your items gain crit chance would be pretty fun. Once this goes off, he's just off to the races for literally the rest of the game. Beach ball upgrade would also be pretty critical. At the start of fight, freeze an item is, I think, not that good for us right now. I don't mind transforming it. I would have played this if we got that slow skill. Gold Zorcid. Not really that excited about you. Just want all non-weapons, I think. I'll just get a free small non-weapon.
Full sail, my boy.
And gunpowder for sure is the key here. They already pretty much go down from 1 cycle, so 2 should be better.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Ah, you're a regen guy too, are you? He's got less max health than me. Looks like he's playing burn stuff. His non-weapons, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I bet you didn't think you were gonna lose with 400 regen, did you? What's this at? Gain 48 when you reload? Yep, pretty crazy. Man, I bet you thought you were gonna win that easily even. Alright, what do we get from the gold? Haste? This is practically the only thing in the world that I would rather have than beach ball. Because we could go dive weights in between you two. That goes to 6. And then he's also at 6 with... something like that could be okay. I'll keep the beach ball because I'd like to upgrade it. But this is not bad. This is a fast... once it goes off, it's a very fast triggering non-weapon item. You know, it probably will never run out of ammo, so that's good. 14 crit there. And then we can put him back in to be hasting our depth charge and dive weights. But we do have like a good 6 seconds before he goes off. I am pretty nervous. I wouldn't mind like burn pearls or something to get him going faster. When you burn, charge this, haste 1 item for 2. Oh my god. Icy knife set. I love you, but I don't think we can make this work, actually. We want non-weapons. Even if they're icy weapons, we don't want them. Alright, I'm thinking maybe Wandering Shoal or Cosmic Rock are both fine. I'll go Shoal to try to level up before the next fight. Keep our max health high. When you slow charge an item, he could give me more poison stuff. And there it goes, 743. This makes any random enchant that I do really scary to put on anybody besides the Zorsid. I think we were already talking about you, Catfish, and we decided no. Upgrade your leftmost silver is great on him. Like, that's like a little bit of cooldown. This is like insane cooldown. Or on Beach Ball would be good. Let's use it here. I want him to have a faster cooldown. We're not doing double Catfish stuff for sure. And really everybody else is pretty much charged besides my freeze items, which you kind of expect to be a little slow anyways. I'll go random on Necronomicon, because it doesn't matter if he becomes turned into a weapon. Burn! Really good. Really, really good. So the burn charges Zorsid. He's already a pretty fast item, and then anything besides Zorsid getting used makes him trigger himself and makes the Zorsid go off. Gain 10 starting regen, probably worse than max health or medium items. Looking at my stuff, I think I just want medium items today.
No sale. I want what's right.
I used to want you, Mr. Pufferfish, but that was back in the before times.
You might try JJ's shop. Real friendly guy.
I mean, a gold pufferfish is maybe would be better than the pearls without the crit, skill, and shield scaling combo.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
And we could always get a poison pearl. That would also be good.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo.
Yep. Kind of always expect that to be that. And now we have the pearl. Oh wait, no, we have ammo item, not leftmost item for the extra burn. But we have 2 ammo items that have huge multicast, so I'm pretty okay with that. Okay, shrimp is a no. Aquatic items are a yes. Not these. Not these either. Could sell ambergris. I could, well, buy Cove, sell ambergris. So ambergris and catfish, actually. And now that's starting to scale up. for some bonus money at a later time. Weirdly, I think gumballs are pretty okay. Like, I don't need the crit as bad since we're already scaling it, but what I do need is more shield. And we do have a weapon, so it's not like the red gumballs are a disaster. But we just make use of all kinds of gumballs now. I just said I came here for the yellow ones. You guys give me one yellow gumball. It's kind of rude. Roaming Isle could be excellent. What do I want from here? Probably Tropical Island more than anything.
Over already? We barely got our flags up.
Clamra again.
Now this is how you win a war.
I think the best thing would be
Was a good friend, so I'll help you. But don't
24. First time you crit freeze an item is nice. I mean, we got a lot of game left, so starting crit upgrade
now leave me alone.
is always fine. I mean, it's like, look at this. We're about to trigger it right now. Now they start at 24. Now they start at 28, I meant to say. The crit's good. It makes the pearls self-scale and get scaled by absolutely every single other item that's not just Yeti Crab or dive weights. Oh, and when we poison, our crit chance goes up. We're functionally at 100 all the time now. Who would I want more than gold items to be upgraded? This is quite a choice it's giving me. I think I'm gonna have plenty of crit this whole game. Improvised protection could be good. Heated shells could be good. I don't think anything is better than a depth charge upgrade, though. I don't really care about that, but it's fine. Boulder. Maybe if I didn't have the Necronomicon, buddy. Alright, I guess let's find out if we are fast enough.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Ooh, very scary that he's got the... He starts off before I do.
Defeat does not defeat.
This with burn on it, though, I mean, this is just like, holy shit. But that showed exactly the only problem we have, is that we don't start before our opponent. We start at 5 seconds exactly, like 99% of the time. Another crab? I don't know if I got room for another crab. I think I like my items the way they are. More freeze would obviously be fun, but they're like 7-second cooldown. It's pretty slow for just like... You know? I think I like having Zorcid guarantee haste on these two best. I'm just gonna sell it. No room, sorry guys. Let's go to Bazaar Con and get experience.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Gold gunpowder is actually insane. We will put it on him just to guarantee that he doesn't run out, but next one's going on the dive weights. I'm not even kidding. Dive weights have additional multicast for each ammo they have. Haste, slow, and cooldown items. Pretty much the only thing we need there is dive weights, so I'm gonna go... Let's get rid of the beach ball. Sorry, beach ball. I'm gonna get fancy chocolates here. I just need like weapon skills. It's only day 10. I do basically think we beat anybody though because of Necronomicon being so good. Although this is a one-shot item. Fuck. We need to freeze that pretty urgently. It's medium, so we can freeze it. Damn, I'm an idiot. I was just thinking like, man, Snowflake on any of my freeze items would be so good. Alright, I've taken an amazing run and now put it in a compromised position. And yet... we've got some legitimacy back already. Alright, he now self-scales. Everyone's 36, and he also charges the Zorsid more. Is there anything I actually care to transform? Not really. I'll get a slow item.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Man, how do these guys all have so much freaking health? Oh, it was a tie, dude. I thought we were going to lose that for sure. With the double cast 92 burn. The shells, though. They disrupted his burn just enough for us to live. That is not the first fight that we've, like, barely survived. I will get a temporary boost on HP.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Upgrade an item? Honestly, yes. That goes on depth charge.
Haha. Now this will inspire the
You're now
crew.
8 seconds. Crit effects? I literally don't need crit effects. Everyone starts at 40 already and it's just going to keep going up. But I won't turn down crit effects. Because when I crit... I just, like, I don't need them. I almost am like, I should put it on the Cove so I can sell it later. For extra money. I'll get a poison item. I'll go Trash Titan. I don't think I really need to, but I don't want to fight the Caltrops guy. I mean, we basically just blasted that guy, and our pearls got up to 150 each. Small items are okay, chocolate bars are okay. I'm gonna go chocolate. We get half of the cost of expensive chocolate bars back eventually. Get a burn item's not that good. I'll just go sell items. See what we get.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist...
Alright, this is scary. Now it's feeling a lot less scary all of a sudden.
You should put it toward
What is that? Your
nobodies.
weapons have plus 30 damage. That's really bad for a single weapon build. You're radiant though, I see what was happening there. It was a good effort. No to you.
If you have to
I will check small items. I don't think I care about those or those.
you want something big and ugly,
Full sail, my boy!
Ammo skills are potentially good, but I think just whatever Diamond gives us has got to be amazing. When you fall below half health, your burn items have their cooldowns reduced by 50%. That is insane with the burn items we have. That means if I hit half health, this guy just starts triggering every 0.2 seconds or something, 0.5 seconds. So we'll get the regen back up. Not to mention this guy, if he's not out of ammo, being at 4 seconds, that's a really insane effect. I don't need any of this stuff, so I'll go chocolate, expensive chocolate again. I keep, like, getting freaked out by how people have more stuff than us. More health than us, I think is what I'm trying to say. Everyone's starting at over 52, and by the way, they're 54, 8, 66, 72, 76. They get to 85 by the end of the fight. 84, I should say, technically.
Is that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
I don't really care about getting a friend. I think non-weapon items could be nice. I have some that still need to be upgraded. Nope.
You're not ready to accept the
Ride that tide!
6 gold. I think we'll go loot item. That is fine, I suppose. I'll take a chance on a burn item store, okay?
Shine upon you.
I mean, that stuff is interesting, but not for us today, I don't think.
Perhaps you'd be more interested in Freya's wares.
Alright, Mac. This could be a very fast killing
Last century.
femur build. I don't think it is, so now we need to worry about 300. Oh, that's pretty scary. We need these pearls to really start doing some work here. Oh, we actually won! With 1,000 burn on us, those pearls were doing work. They each gave... Oh, he gave 1780? What the hell? Oh, because he's a burn item. He had his cooldown reduced by half to 2 seconds. So once we hit half health, I didn't even think about that. The pearl goes into psycho mode too. And also making this one go into semi-psycho mode. Damn, we got a lot of good synergies here. Can I get another burn enchant, please? Starting... Let's do max health again. That's like the only thing I care about is just staying alive. And having more health when this effect goes off is really strong. I think I will You're 5 when any non-weapon, and you are 5 when any aquatic. So you both have like one thing that has charge that doesn't improve. Just put it on the pearl. Oh wait, we could do poison. What am I talking about? We'll put poison on the put poison on the Necronomicon, and then it buffs his both. Yeah, okay. Awakened District, you have good shield skills, yeah? When you use a large item, your shield items have shield equal to the value of your items would be insane with the Necronomicon on the board. I technically can lose today without losing my prestige. That's good to keep in mind.
Now this is how you win a war.
Upgrading a Yeti crab could be pretty sick. It would be fun having more ammo on you. I think that's what that does, but this is more poison and burn for him scaling. So, might as well. I'm gonna go chocolate bars. Expensive version. Medium items are useless. Transform is useless. We honestly are just going to go sharpening stone for him. And we're facing Dooley. Okay, so I'm going to do my little breakdown here. So we've got the Fiery Necronomicon. Poison 17, gain 10 regen, burn equal to this item's poison, 60% crit chance when any non-weapon is used, charge this. We have all non-weapons except Zorsid here, so he's getting charged like crazy. We also have a Diamond Yeti Crab and a Gold Yeti Crab over there that when you freeze, adjacent poison items gain 8 poison, which scales his poison and burn. We have a Elemental Depth Charge at Diamond, so after 8 seconds, and it gets hasted a lot of the time. We have a 7 cast Poison and Burn and Freeze. So once he goes off, and he's non-weapon as well, so he'll get charged like crazy and get his poison increased from both sides. We have the Dive Weights, which just gives general haste to the team and is a multicast non-weapon. And then we have 2 Pearls, which everything is aquatic except Necronomicon, including a Fiery Pearl, which has, when you use an aquatic item, charge this. So lots of charging, lots of multicast. When we fall below half health, our burn items have their cooldowns reduced by 50%, so that is on Necronomicon, Elemental Depth Charge, and Fiery Pearl, all charge or multicast items that are insane at like 2.5 second cooldown. Generic poison buff, when we use ammo items, so these 2 guys with multicast, we burn 3, so extra burn. When we crit, which by the way, everything because of Inexorable starts with 56 crit chance, we scale our shields, which we have 2 charging pearls. We scale our crit with poison as well, so pretty much by the time these 2 guys have gone off a couple of times, we're around 100%. And we also freeze when we go below half health each time too, so we freeze everything and speed up if we actually hit half health. But we'll see if that happens. Let's go. Hopefully the final fight here. Okay, he's got slow, which I don't love, but his items aren't that fast. The bugs are slower than 5 seconds, which is where I start at. He has freeze, which is a little nerve-wracking, but I think we're... Oh yeah, we're already in the clear. Damn, we almost died though. If that had gone off one more time, it would have killed us. Every single one of these fights, I swear, has been like a total bloodbath. Like, I feel like I look at my health and I'm about to lose, and then I remember, oh, Necronomicon is going off with charge every 2 seconds, like, because of the living flame. And we just, like, have our little comeback mechanic moment.
Read the times and listen.
Oh man, that was an insane run. Really lucky. I've never gotten Necronomicon before, and I'm thrilled to have used it and won with it. Oh, and we got our chests, so I'm going to check out if we have any that we want to open. We're getting pretty close to level 30 for the new items for her. Probably by the time I come back around on my little cycle, we'll have it. If you're not watching the chests, thanks for checking out the video. Appreciate ya, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you do want to open 10 chests, let's see what happens right there. Yeah, nothing too good here. Alright guys, well, that was fun. See you in the next one. Peace.